should you or should you not buy a Chinese mini excavator? Well, I've bought one. And today we're going to be doing a review over my latest model, the SDLE20. It's made by SDLanch. It is supposed to be in the 2-ton weight class, but it really only weighs about 22 to 2,400 pounds. It's powered by a Yanmar diesel engine, the 3TNV74F. This machine had about half an hour on it when I got it, and I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it's got 17.7 hours on it now. And one of the biggest downfalls of this machine, I would say, is slow. They are very, very slow. Controls on it, which is nice. It operates very smoothly compared to some other models that I've ran. Put a little cup holder on it. Let's crank it up. One of the main things that I've seen in the 17 hours that I've ran this is that if your tracks aren't really tight, you're gonna have a problem with them coming off. I don't remember the torque spec off the top of my head of what they need to be torqued to, but they've got to have a lot of pressure on them, or they're gonna come off every time you try to turn. The way that these tracks work is you spin this lock nut off, and this threaded rod here, you thread it in and out, and it moves this to loosen and tighten it. Most larger excavators use a grease fitting and skid steers and stuff to tighten and loosen the tracks, and it makes it a lot easier. You just pull the grease fitting out, let the grease out, loosen the track, put it back on, change them out, tighten the grease fitting up, pump it full of grease, and you're good to go. Not these. Obviously they're cheap made machines, so that's one of the things that you get is cheap design, and it really sucks when the track comes off because you've got to go over there, break your wrenches out, put the bucket down, pick this side of the track up with it, loosen that nut up, spin that threaded rod all the way in, manually push the front of the track in, put the track on, tighten everything back up, and go again. Another issue with this excavator, we'll lift the seat here, see if I can show you. Let's see. So another issue with this excavator, not sure if you can see down in there or not, but the dipstick to check the engine oil is up here at the front of this seat, and as you can tell, there's no easy access to check the oil level with the dipstick. I've seen other people right here where this bolt is, they cut this out and weld like a hinge plate on this piece so that they can lift it up, check the engine oil easily. Otherwise you have to take these 4 bolts out, take this bolt out, and take both of these bolts out get this whole panel off out of your way, check your oil, and put it all back together. The next issue is on this left side, behind this outside plate here, your battery is underneath it. And as you can see, again, really there's no easy way to access your battery if you were to leave your kill switch on like I did. If the battery dies, you have to take this whole plate off the side here, jump it off, put everything back on. I have a solution for that. I bought some battery lug extenders, and what I'm going to do is either here on the front or here on the side, I'm going to drill 2 holes and put those lugs on it and connect them to the battery on the inside, and they have rubber caps that go over them to protect them. That way if the machine dies, I can just hook my cables on the 2 lugs and jump it off versus taking this whole panel off its thumb. Not sure if you can tell or not, but it's a little bit bent. It's bowed out. After about 4 hours of running the machine, they were sticking straight out to the side like this, just because it's made out of cheap metal. So me and a friend of mine heated it back up, bent everything back straight, and welded this piece of flat bar in here to hopefully help keep it from spreading. It came factory with this one, but we welded one probably 3 inches higher, and it's still bending on the ends here, but I couldn't weld a bar any higher, because if I did, it would hit the machine here when you retract everything in. Other than those 3 things, 2 being very simple, the battery and the dipstick and the thumb, I guess you could always build a new thumb for it. Those are the 3 biggest things that I've seen with this machine that just don't make sense. But as far as how it runs really well. The engine's very strong. I've pretty much ran it on idle the whole time I've had it, other than traveling, driving. I throttle up while I'm driving just so I can get a little bit more speed out of it. It probably goes 1.3 miles an hour. Another thing I've done is I put this manual quick attach on here. Instead of having to take your pins out of your attachment, that's loose. Instead of having to take your pins out of your attachments every time you want to change your bucket out or your auger or whatever you're going to put on here, now all you do is you get your impact with a 21mm socket and you back this bolt out. When you do, it pushes this section in, your bucket swings off, put your new attachment on there, tighten this bolt back up. It's way faster than having to loosen these nuts, beat the pins out, put the pins back in it, tighten the nuts back up. It takes way less time. One person can do it in probably 30 seconds to a minute, no problem. Overall, the 17 hours I put on this machine, it's done okay, especially for the $5,000 to $10,000 price range that you're going to pay for them, depending on where you pick your machine up, whether it's you order it online or through a local dealer, or you find it at an auction like I did. That's really going to determine how much you're going to spend on it. Something I didn't mention, your thumb and your blade, they're both ran off of foot pedals, and this boom actually swings left and right without having to move the machine. I'll show you that real quick. Swing just the boom. So the question is, knowing what I know now, if I didn't have one of these SDLE20s, would I spend my money on it? And the answer is yes, I would buy one again. Even with the few flaws that I've found while running it so far, I believe that I would purchase another one. If you like this content or want to see more videos like this, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, share this, leave comments, interact. That way I know what you guys like to see and what you don't. Thanks.